Oh, come on, be whole this time. So many times I've done this now. Every time I've done it, it's not been whole.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Hello and welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland. I'm back on the bottle tip and I've got a fleece on. It's been a while since I've worn a fleece. It means that the long, cold, dark nights are going to be coming in soon. Yeah, and that means less midges. Alright. Here's the gloves that I've brought with me for digging today. 1, 2, 3, 4 left hand gloves. And no right hand gloves. Fortunately though, I brought my waterproof gloves, so at least I've got gloves to dig with. Dearie me. The weather forecast said no rain. That's what I've dug so far. As you can see, it's quite heavy rain. I figure I'll dry it later. It's not forecast, so hopefully it'll just go away soon. Anyway, first bottle. Hey! Not to be taken. Lovely little green poison bottle. I'm trying to clean it in earth. This making no sense whatsoever, but just check for any damage on the lip and things. No, that's nice. I love poison bottles, as you know. That is a cracking start. If you're a regular Dirty Secrets of Scotland viewer, you will know that I love my poison bottles. However, poison bottle isn't exactly accurate because it just means that the bottles held contents that were harmful to humans. Could even be something like detergent, something household like that. Doesn't necessarily mean that it was always poison. Just had this out. Looks like it's embossed. It's got something on it. Probably just a place for a label. I think it's a whiskey flask. Yeah, at the bottom there's some writing. Long John registered. That's quite cool. Little amber whiskey flask. Wow, I'm getting wet now. It's really bringing it down. Still in production as Long John Special Reserve, this long-established standard blend was named after the legendary bootlegger Long John MacDonald, who founded Ben Nevis Distillery in 1825. Here's Jack Spaniels and Willie at the summit of Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis malt was supposedly a key ingredient, though Long John's core later became Tormore, which began distilling in 1961. Now owned by Pernod Ricard and still widely drunk in France, Long John claims to contain 48 different malts. Just had a whole plain tile. That's quite cool actually, because you can make that into a coaster, painting a flower or an image on there. That'd be quite cool. Maybe I'll find some more. Well, I found 4 so far. They've got crazing on them and they've got little nips out them and stuff, but that doesn't bother me. That's the character. Check this out. Stuck between the prongs. So funny. Just threw this little square ball out. Still got a bit of a label on it as well. Nice. I thought it was a screw cap, but it's not. Check this out. I don't know what I haven't pulled out yet. Oh my god! That's crazy. Why would you throw that away? Unless there's something I don't know. What? As far as I can see, that's intact. Why on earth would you chuck that out? Sarah's going to love that. Give that a real quick clean, see if there's something I'm missing, but that looks like it's intact. I thought this white stuff was part of the pattern, but it's not. I started cleaning it with my little cloth here. It's coming away, it's just green. It's going to clean up nice, I think. Was there something on the bottom there? Or is that just a chip? I don't know. Let's keep going. As far as I can see, it's fine. I don't know why this reminds me of Shrek, but it reminds me of Shrek. Here it is. How cool is that? As far as I can see, there's only slight damage on the base, just little chips, but that's it. And you can pretty much run your finger over them, they're that small. So you can't see them when you turn it round. So as it sits on the surface, you won't even know they're there. And oh, look at that, there's some iridescence coming out now as well. It's cool. And here is the vase. Isn't it lovely? It was made in, I think, around the 1920s, and it was made in Japan. There is a mark here, a square, but I don't know what it means. I don't know who the maker was. If you know what the square means, or you know who the maker was, please let us know. Just had this little whiskey flask. I think it's plain, but still a nice little bottle. It's very light aqua glass. It's not. I thought it was very clear, but it's not. That's a nice wee bottle. That. Just had this. I think actually Sarah had one of these. Little terrine or something. I think that's what it is now. A little face on it. Yeah, it's got a little lion's face on it. Two little lions. I think that's what they are anyway. That's cool. Lunéville Faience, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, is one of the most famous French pottery manufacturers. It has been located in Lunéville, Lorraine, France since 1730. They formulated a new type of earthenware called Terre de Lorraine in 1748 based on a study of English potteries. In 1786, Sebastian Keller bought Lunéville from the Chambret family following the bankruptcy of the pottery manufacturer in 1785. For the next 137 years, the Keller family controlled the company. About 1832, Sebastian Keller's son aligned with his brother-in-law, Guerin, to give birth to the mark K&G, or KG, from the names Keller and Guerin. Lunchtime roundup. Okay, let's start here. This wee square bottle, it's quite cool. And this little whiskey flask. Amber with I think it says Long John on there and a registered number. This little terrine dish, I think that's lions on the side. I think it is. I'll need to check that later though, I can't really see properly. Little bottle, just a plain panel bottle, I think it's aqua glass. Another spoon, find spoons a lot on tips. Not so many forks, don't know why. All of these, which is great little tiles for making into coasters. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's just whole or it feels hollow, so I'll try and get it open at some point. Well, that's just a whiskey flask, plain one. And then there's this amazing, totally amazing Shrek horn vase thing. Yeah, I love this. I think Sarah will love it too. So yeah. that is the Lunchtime roundup. Got a ball on the bottom. It's amber medicine. Looks like a tool lip, and it's got writing on it actually. Can't read it, too dirty. Okay, I'll take it out, give it a little bit of a clean, and then come back. Okay, what it says is dioxygen. Dioxygen. Bizarre. And it says the Auckland Chemical Company. An abbreviated company. The Auckland Chemical Company. Very nice. Not found one of those before. Couple of heartbreakers. Number one, spongeware bowl. That would have been beautiful. Probably Medvin's of Kirkcaldy as well. Local, but yeah, don't think you could use that. And then this green bottle, really pretty. Checking for embossing, but I don't think there is any. It's such a lovely shape. I don't know, would it be a poison bottle? It is green, so anyway, whatever it was, it's gorgeous. Just had this little tiny panel bottle. Beautiful little thing. Maybe a sample or something. Actually, no, it can't be a sample, because if it was a sample it would say something on it. But yeah, it's a nice wee bottle anyway. You remember this from earlier. How could you forget? The Shrek vase. Or vase. How do you say it? Vase or vase? I don't know if it's vase, you know. Anyway. I hope I haven't opened up a can of worms there. Look. Someone threw away a pair of them, but this one's worse for wear. That's crazy. Someone obviously really didn't like these. Had this enormous tile on the bottom. It's huge, very thick, very heavy. Obviously from some sort of serious building. It's got a ridge along here. Anyway, under it was this. Local bottle, belter. Don't know if it's a... Yeah, it is, it's a pictorial. Look, pictorial, sorry. Look at that. Nice one. And I've had these before, but I've never had this style with the swing top. The ones I've got are all crown caps, so that's a new bottle for me. I'm really chuffed with that. Belter. I just found a bead. I never find these. That's not another one, is it? I don't know what that was. There's a little button there though. Is that a button? No, it's not actually. It's a little shell. Oh, it's all just come to bits. There you go, look at that. Mudlarking with the bottle tip. I can see now why I got stung. Wasp's nest. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Got this amber ball here, and the bottom of something there as well. I think it's a bovril. Yeah, it's a big old bovril. It's alright though, it's not a screw cap one, which I've been finding recently. It's a nice amber bovril. I think it's complete as well. That's cool. Don't mind finding them at all. Put that up here for now, and then try and get this out. Oh, there's a bit of plate here as well. Oh, it doesn't feel like it's going to be whole. Nah, it's broken. Oh well, at least I got a bovril out of it. That's upsetting, it's a blue poison. But it's had a hard life. It's been smashed. And it's been cooked at some point as well. So yeah, it's cobalt. But yeah, I don't think I'll be collecting that one. Got this little ink on the bottom here. Probably plain. Yeah, it'll be plain. That's okay. As I said before, we're doing stuff with these, so got a little project running with these. That's a nice wee find, so they'll be chuffed. Just had this out right from the bottom as well, and it's aqua glass. I've already read the side, it says Mellin's Food. MELLIN''S Food. Screw top aqua glass. So it's old, it must be a really early screw jar. Mellin's Food Company was a maker of Mellin's Food for infants and invalids in Boston, Massachusetts. The company started when the English food chemist Gustav Mellin developed an infant formula in 1866. Mellin's formula was a simplified version of one which had been recently invented by the German chemist Justus von Liebig. It wasn't a total nutritional supplement. The powder was diluted with cow's milk and water and was called a milk modifier. It was a soluble dry extract of wheat, malted barley, and bicarbonate of potassium. The formula was advertised with the slogan Mellin's Food for Infants and Invalids, the only perfect substitute for mother's milk. In 1902, the Mellin Food Company sponsored the construction of the UK's first airship by Stanley Spencer. The completed airship carried an advertisement for Mellin's Food on its envelope. On the 22nd of September 1902, Spencer flew the Mellin's airship, officially named Airship No. 1, across London from Crystal Palace to Harrow. Just had this out, giving it a little wipe. I think that says cinnamon. I think that's all it says, cinnamon. And it's got a little cork in it, if I can get it out. No, that's not coming out. I was trying to smell if it was like an extract of cinnamon or something. Cool. Just had this. It's a Symington or Symington. Slightly later one than the ones I used to get here. I used to get them all the time, I don't know why I stopped getting them, but yeah, that's just the way it is. But yeah, slightly later, I think it's machine made with the old top end, yeah. That's cool. I think this is pretty old. Colour of it and the style of it. Let's see if it's got a drippy. Oh, maybe not. No, it's not. It's not as old as I thought it was. It's probably machine made actually. Didn't look like it though. Look what I've got here. It's a ginger beer, but I don't know if it's whole. Now if this is whole, it's my first whole ginger beer, and I'll be absolutely over the moon. Right now, I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if it's whole, I don't know if it's broken. So my heart's in my mouth, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna dig underneath and let's see what happens. The grey colour there, that's the colour of the bottom of the tip. Sand, grey sand. Oh, come on, be whole this time. So many times I've done this now. Every time I've done it, it's not been whole. You beauty! It's a Kirkcaldy one as well. Oh my god, this is months and months and months of going on about finding a whole ginger beer. And here it is. I can't tell you how much of a buzz this is to find. I'm absolutely buzzing. This has been months and months. 5 months ago I started the channel, and this is my first ever whole ginger beer. Sarah and I have repaired now 3 of them, and they're great and we love them, but I am actually shaking. That's how excited I am. So, oh my god, I'm gonna have to I'll clean this up and I'll come back on. Hopefully I'll have calmed down a little bit. Finally, a full ginger beer. I'm completely buzzing. This is the best thing. Oh look, it took me 5 months to find this. 5 months. Thank you for watching the adventure so far until today when I've found this amazing thing. I will cherish this for the rest of my life. This is like, honestly, I can't explain how happy I am right now. Amazing. If you're a fan of Dirty Secrets of Scotland, you will know by now the protocol. When you find something amazing, and this thing doesn't have to go to the museum. Something's got to be done here. Yeah!
Underneath the soil or buried in the ground, there's a lot of treasure to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland. Through the fields and woodland, with trusted spade in hand.
Full-time roundup. Okay, what have we got? This Symingtons or Symingtons with the cork still in it. Got this little flask bottle, which is embossed in the back, Long John. I've not seen one of these before, so I don't know how common that is. Got this little thing that I showed you halfway through. Lovely little green poison. This beautiful bottle that I found in the second half. I haven't got one of these. It's a lovely colour as well. Just a really nice bottle. The cinnamon bottle, that was strange. Little flask. A couple of wee bottles, a square bottle here. Oh yeah, and then this wee one as well. Panel bottle. All of these tiles that we're going to repurpose. Maybe not all of them, but I'll take them all home and Sarah can choose which one she wants to work on. Medicine, just a wee bottle again, should be there really. This is a strange one, isn't it? This food stuff, this Mellin's food, it just says. The spoon, this is another unusual bottle that I've never had. Ink, which we're going to repurpose. This huge big Milton's bottle, I think that may be the biggest one I've ever seen. Large Bovril, plain whiskey flask. I think that's everything there. Oh no, hang on, can I forget? The Shrek vase. Okay, and then on top of the pile, both literally and metaphorically, is the ginger beer. The elusive ginger beer. And now it's mine. Yeah! Thanks for joining me and Ginger on Dirty Secrets of Scotland. What an absolute belter. Great dig anyway, but this has just absolutely made my day. This has made my year, to be honest. This is so beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for joining me and Ginger, and see you next time. As you may know, I live in Kirkcaldy in Fife, and that's where this company, R. Douglas Aerated Waters, was based. Let's go on a little adventure, shall we? This is Medvin Road in Kirkcaldy. It used to be called Pottery Road, but they changed the name to Medvin Road after the very famous pottery that was made there. Here is an example that I dug recently. I'm now walking up Medvin Road, and at the top there is Saunders Street. Just turning the corner onto Saunders Street now, and then along to the courtyard. Down into this courtyard is where the building actually used to be for R. Douglas Aerated Waters. And there it is, circled in red. Ahead of me is a very old wall. On the left it's brickwork, on the right is stonework. I think the brickwork's part of the factory. I think probably stonework must have been as well incorporated, but it looks older. This is me standing there in the street with a ginger beer bottle spinning around, whilst an old granny has a go at me to get moving. So I did. This is the front of the building. It's now a heating and engineering place. And this is the other side. This image is actually the new premises or newer premises that they moved to. It's not the building that we're looking at just now. I'm just making my way down to the side of the building down the close now. Here I am at the back of the building, and I think that sort of tower in the middle is part of the original building. And there's the ginger beer going full circle. It's back to where it was filled all those years ago.